Let's rock and roll, people. Alright, we're going in as Sohei. Gonna boost our renown. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Jack, Serbini, Rudigar, Assassin, Vlad, Tech, Tough, Drakten, Jack again, get some. Vlad, Mac, Assassin, get some. Is the friendship still true continuing or not? We need to do another one of those. I wasn't planning on continuing it this time, but we will do another friendship stream. We got to do another friendliness stream. We got to do another friendliness stream. We really do. Because that was actually really fun. What I mean, it's almost over. Oh, tomorrow my brother officially goes back to school. Well, the kids don't go back yet, but he's got to like do a lot of these meetings and set up. And I am going to be working hard to get my certificate back in place, which will take some time, but I'm going to be focusing a lot on that over the next several days. So today is the final day of my brother's freedom and both of our sanities. Anyway. I'm here, but I'm leaving in about an hour. Okay. But if I may ask a question, what is your opinion on smut writing, like selling books sold for smut? I hear it does well and I'm concerned about my financial future and to hell with integrity. If you've already made the decision to hell with integrity and you just want to sell smut, then do it. Like, I'm not going to stop you. In my opinion, integrity should matter more. Don't get me wrong, I've been tempted myself. It would just be easy, right? You know, just write some sexual content and just release it, you know? People make mint off of that. I've seen it plenty of times on, like, Amazon bookshelves and stuff like that, and in Barnes & Noble. You just find books that are clearly just there for pornographic interest. And it sells. There's an audience for it. So if you want to make money off of it and get a quick buck, you do it. You do you, man. I just choose not to do that. I just choose not to do that. Because I hold myself to a higher station than that.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Oh, y'all can handle this one guy. Hey, Hu Tao.
You captured Zone C.
This shaman's waiting for deflex. Thought so. I just watched two YouTubers I regularly watch call it quits. Thought this would be the third. Oh, no, dude. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Not yet. Could one write a smut novel and it's just one page with fade to black? Smut, I think you would... Here's the thing. You should know where the smut starts and ends. Like, I think I know where the smut starts and ends. Yeah, these gladiators are a little odd. They're turtling more than I would have expected. You don't see a lot of turtling glads. You mostly just see dodge happy glads, but these guys are just kind of sitting there. Hey Raven, on the story of For Honor School, what would Sohei be like? The teacher's helper, ward, new rival? I don't know. I haven't had time to think about it. I haven't thought about who Sohei would be in the For Honor School idea yet. Give me time on that. I mean, I've been very busy these last few days, guys. Give me some time.
You captured Zone A.
Give me some time, y'all. I am but one man, and I need time to think. Come on, guys, help me out here. I'm trying my best. Anyway. Sohei Honestly looks really complicated, not very damage heavy. He wacky. Sohei's definitely different. There's no question there. Thank you. Run away, Glad. Run away. Run away. I love it. They quickly run. They quickly run for the hills once they lose the advantage. Anyway.
You lost.
What is almost over? My brother and I have school responsibilities coming up tomorrow. All right, let's watch this guy.
You captured Zone C.
Alright, I softened him up. Thank you, Highlander. That was rough.
You lost Zone C.
Anyway, Raven is another Power of Friendship stream. No, we're going to do that another time. We'll do another Power of Friendship stream later. Before I can do another friendship stream, I might need to watch something friendship related, because I was just saying friendship randomly. I need to like watch something like My Little Pony or something and just throw around random quotes I hear from that. Because I felt like I was just saying friendship, friendship, friendship too often, and I need to like say something a little bit better.
You captured Zone C. Zone C.
That helped. Let's go heal. Whenever you play Sohei, the match is going to be cringe or epic. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I've gotten a lot better with parrying too with Sohei. I've actually gotten a lot better. There we go. There we go, boys. Gotta heal up real quick. I didn't do great. I only got 5 kills and died 5 times, but hey, I was mostly fighting on my own anyway, so. Does Sohei's guard break allow a zone? Yes, Sohei's guard break does guarantee a zone. Sometimes, like, the way I look at it, if you guard break someone and you just want to kill them, like you just want to use your max hit, zone. Because zone, I think, does 24 damage, so do that. Here is one MLP quote for you, Raven. You're all going to love me. When did she say that? I don't remember that quote. Then again, I haven't watched the show in like forever, so I don't remember much of the quotes. Whenever I watch VeggieTales or Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh God, I don't know. Should I? I haven't watched VeggieTales in a while, but I loved it as a kid. Yu-Gi-Oh! Though I don't think would work. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't talk about friendship nearly enough. I know that the abridged says it does. It doesn't. There's a guy who's Rep 22 is Sohei. Wow. Guy's busy. Raven, are you enjoying Sohei? Yeah, I like Sohei. He's fun. Man, early seasons of MLP were really off the walls. Could see why my niece loved the series. It's a cute series. It's got heart. It does a lot of good things. How's it going? I'm doing well, Commander Farsight. I had a weird question. When Sohei awakens a 7th weapon, he shouts Zenkai or Benkei? He shouts Zenkai. He shouts Zenkai. Raven, what about Yu-Gi-Oh? It talks about friendship. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't talk about friendship nearly enough. It's Yu-Gi-Oh is just basically all about if Yugi's in a tight spot, suddenly he says, "My friends help me. The heart of the cards helps me," and then he wins. But the difference is shows like Barney the Dinosaur, My Little Pony, Care Bears, all those, they talk about like aspects of friendship. Like what friends are supposed to do for each other. And I guarantee if I sat down and watched like a full season of My Little Pony, I could find like a butt ton of like things to say randomly. Like I could say, I'm going to use this attack because as Twilight says, blank. You know, I could probably come up with some really cringe things to do. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Okay, I have to draw the line somewhere. I'm not doing Mickey Mouse, okay? Thank you for the story, Raven. Really loved it. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it was a little hard to do because your request was a little vague, but I did what I could. If you were in Lord of the Rings, what race would you be and where would you live? I would love to be an elf living in either Rivendell or a Lothlorien to be with the Lady of the Lady Galadriel. I'll be real. In Lord of the Rings, it kind of pays to be an elf. They're kind of the best, you know? Elf supremacy, right? So I'd probably want to be an elf. Or a half-elf. I don't know. Is that what Aragorn and Arwen would create? A half-elf? Because I'd go with that. It's pretty sick. So yeah, probably an elf. And I'd want to live, Rivendell sounds cool. Yeah, I'd live in Rivendell. Let's go. Rivendell, elf, let's rock it. Or I'd live in Jose. No one knows where that is. Because I made it up! Hobbit because I just want to be a Oompa Loompa. Alright, let's rock and roll. I don't think I could be a halfling. I'm too used to being tall. There we go. I got the win. I got the win.
You captured Zone A.
What is the title referencing? The fact that me and Lark start doing school stuff again tomorrow. School starts back up for us. If we call them half-elves, do elves call themselves half-humans? I don't know. I'm not an elf. What the hell? I parried! I effing parried! What? I know I parried! What? That doesn't make sense. I know I parried that. That was weird. In all seriousness, I'd rather be human. Yeah, I know a lot of people would be. See, that's the weird thing. You know, me and my brother play RPG-style games so differently. Whenever me and my brother have the choice to create our own characters and races and stuff, my brother's the kind of one who will just always, more often than not, make himself white, male, human, warrior, or paladin, or what have you, and all that. But me, I'm always the one who goes with something unique. Like, I'll go with a non-human more often than not, and sometimes even a female, sometimes even a different race, or sometimes a different skin color. I'm always the one who changes that up. So I don't mind changing up what I am, but what's weird is me and Lark also play things morally a bit differently. See, Lark does not mind going the evil route. I mean, there are some things he'll always do, like same thing each time, but sometimes he'll play a bit more chaotic evil or chaotic neutral or something along those lines. He'll sometimes pick the less moral quest line just to see how it goes. Whereas me, no matter what I'm playing, I feel like I have to do it morally altruistic.
You captured Zone C.
Man, she loves her dodge attacks. Dead. I'm dead. Oh! Oh! Come on, baby! I just gotta hold out! No! Pirate came back for revenge. How does it feel that I beat you with just a sliver of my health left? Oh, that's funny. Raven creates unique characters. Lark, nah, gonna John White man fighter. I don't have anything against what Lark does. It's fine. That's just the way he rolls, and that's fine. I know a lot of people who do that, but me, it's weird. I can get super creative with how my character looks. He gets super creative with how they act, and I think that's really neat. I think that's a unique dynamic. So it's funny how we operate. I'm not saying one way's better or worse. I'm just saying it's funny how we operate. Hold on, boy. I'm coming. Thank you for the save. Appreciate it. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this pirate doesn't like me. This particular pirate does not like me. She has targeted me like 3 times now. I find that funny. And they're all just going to C. I don't get this mentality they have. I really don't. Anyway. So you are more flexible customization-wise and Lark's more flexible moral-wise. Fascinating flip of the coin, you two are. We are different that way. Right, and I didn't Lark say in a video or stream that he can't be AI like all the time. I forget which one. I don't remember which stream he said that in, but yes, he can't always be chaotic evil, you know. Sometimes he has to switch it up. Like, we have our limits, you know. I need to heal. Alright, back to it. Oh, well, yeah, y'all run ahead. I'll guard this zone. I'll guard this zone. That's fine. I'll guard this zone. Y'all turn B and A around, please, because I don't like that we have neither of us have those two. Damn! Oh my, and the pirate's emote spamming! Oh baby, we got a salty pirate! Should've known. Should've known. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. F and chat for that pirate. She's living a sad life. Hey Sean. Ravenite running around Dom right now. Hope to run into you. Cool. That's a sad situation to be in, that pirate's in. I feel bad for her. You can't even hate her. You just gotta feel bad for her, man. No point going to A. Let's just take C. Yeah, that pirate hates me. I don't know what I did to her, but that pirate hates me. What are you saying wow for? You had no problem with me earlier. You know what? I get it. You don't like me. That's fine. Good fight. Bitch, you hide behind your betters. That's all you do. I love this pirate. She literally just hides behind better players.
Your team is breaking.
I just think that's funny. This pirate's a sad example of a player. Alright, we have the advantage right now in terms of points, but they could turn it around literally any second. Yep, they just did.
Your team is breaking.
Oh man, we got some salty people. Do you have any other moves besides that bitch? Good fight.
Enemy rally.
Finally got that pirate back. Thank you, fucking fight. Oh my gosh. That poor thing. That poor thing. That poor thing. Well, I have to feel bad for her. I have to feel bad for her. Her emblem is a literal Among Us meme. So, what can you say? I'd insult her, but honestly, living the life she does, there's no greater insult you can suffer. It's one of those things. You only insult people when you bring them down. This person, how much further down can you go? Oh, and they pulled out. Yep. How much further down can you go from that? You'll notice that whenever I fought her one-on-one, she didn't stand a chance. She always hid behind her betters, genuinely. That's funny. That's funny, folks. I need to find a new match. Okay. Listening to this now, I understand that the worst thing you can do is get on a writer's nerves. The beautiful thing about being a writer is we can come up with the best insults. I mean, read Shakespeare. The dude was a master of insulting people in a very eloquent way. Like, one of my favorite lines, "You are impossible to underestimate." Think about that for a minute and realize why that's such a good burn. The problem is, though, see, here's the problem with that. Even though writers can come up with the best burns, they don't mean anything anymore. Because nowadays, no one's good at coming up with insults anymore. You know what kids do nowadays, or people do nowadays when you insult them and they know they don't have a comeback? They just give like a smug grin, like, yeah, and so, whatever, man, yeah, you're just gay, man, And they just pull that over and over. They know that they have no comeback, but they know that as long as they just pretend like they don't care and like they're better, they'll somehow get one over on you. It's really cringe. It's a really sad state of affairs we're in. We used to live in a society where the power of your diction could just tear people apart. Now, no one gives a damn. It's, you think you're so smart. Who cares? When you say your father left to get the milk, but with her standing, he probably left when he first saw you. Oh, you could do even better than that. A way you could make that insult even better. You know, I'd say that your father left to go get milk and never came back, but, I mean, come on. We're still trying to figure out who your father even is. No one wanted to claim that title. See? The writing has given me power. Like, hold on. I think I have a list of famous Shakespeare insults. Let me see. I know there's one in my file somewhere. It's gotta be. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hamlet, Act 3. If thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool, for a wise man know well enough what monsters you make of them. Oh, come on, Highlander. You waited that long to get involved.
Lost zone A.
Ah, man, I was doing good too. I had him, but got me with the light. He got me with the light. Oh well.
Zone A.
Oh well. Let me see, what other insults we got? I beat you, but I'd infect my own hand. That one's from Timon of Athens. Methinks thou art a general offense, and every man should beat thee. Oh, here's a good one from Corlanius. More of your conversation would merely infect my brain. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What was that? Oh, I feel sick having dealt with that. Like, what was that fight right there? Warlord, get going. Go help him. That Kensei won't last much longer. Can't lie, I'm a little lost. Are we coming up with thespian insults? No, I was sharing Shakespeare insults. You know, insults from Shakespeare. I'm proving that that a good writer can come up with the best insults. Oh my God. This match is crap. Oh God, no. And now a salty Shugoki. Are you for real? Oh, guys. Today's matches are not going well. We need the power of friendship again. Ruben, how about you speak so much yet translate so little? That's not bad. It's not bad. Man, look at that Goki run! His buddy came to bail him out and he ran for it. I love it, man. I love cowardly fat men. They're the best kind of fat men. Anyway, we don't need to keep comparing insults, guys. Let's move on from that. We were having some fun, but I'm worried that YouTube will get upset if this whole stream just turns into an insult compilation. Let's go back up our boy in B. And here comes Goki, here to back up his boy! Tell me, do you two want to get a room? My revenge should have countered that, I feel like. Okay, fine. I'm going to A. I love these guys. I love them. They run away every time. Highlander runs over to bail out. Highlander runs over to fight. I fight him. He runs away so Goki can bail him. He shoots a bow at me. I kill him anyway. Goki activates my revenge. He runs away anyway. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Absolute terror in these guys' hearts. Yep, bet that Highlander didn't like that very much. Alright, I got my health back. Let's get back to work. That was funny. That was funny. I may have to clip that and put that into the compilation. That's Oniwaka for ya. What the? What was that? What's his latency doing? Y'all saw that? Boy, howdy. Feels good when they're not as good as they think they are. Throw them lights, boy. Throw them lights, Highlander. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. I've proven in a match one-on-one you ain't got the stones. In a match one-on-one, Highlander ain't got it. Oh, wow. Okay, got it. And he's emote spamming. Oh, once again. There's no sadder creature. There's no sadder creature. He picks Shugoki because it's brawn over brain. And at least he can have one of those two. But yeah, I have a feeling that lag switched at least twice. Raven, do you have a TikTok? No, and I never will. I will never have a TikTok. Like, you can go ahead and plan. I'll never have that. You okay, bro? Yeah. Alright. Feels like Shugoki's a rot. Yeah, I never got why. I mean, it's funny to me. Hitakiri's annoying, but I find Goki annoying too. Like, really. Wow, everyone's quitting from that match. Alright. Alright, everyone's pulling out of that. But that felt like some serious lag switching. There was a moment where I'm like, how did he guard break me? I never saw the animation for a guard break. Raven, is Ocelot still gone? I think so. Hey, Raven, have you already thought of a new story for the amazing story for the new hero? Not yet. I'm still working on it. Right now, I'm working on my legend for Varangian and Zanhu. Those are the two I'm working on right now. I've already come up with a name for both of them. Alright, let's see how we do this time. Do you know when Chapter 4 Journey to the West will come out? When I find the book. I've got to find my book, and then I can read the chapter. Have you got more Ravenlord parts in the pipeline? Really liking the creation story so far? I'll be uploading more soon, but I want more people to read them first. How do you Varingian Zanhu named? I named them. I just gave them names. Alright. We're really close, guys. We're really close. Let's get Sohei on. Let's get Sohei up there. Sohei needs to get up there. We're almost there. Sohei, I think, is one of the few heroes in this game who can pull off a Dark Souls boss fight. Yep. Still on the Sohei grind, I see. Yep. Well, I mean, I can't make his Heroes in History until I get him to 5. I gotta get him to Rep 5 before I can start on the Heroes in History. Is there any character in the game that needs more of a nerf rework? Hitakiri. Hitakiri. And Afira. Maybe Shinobi. They feel really strong. Ocelot wouldn't be bad. There are some characters I feel need to be brought down a peg, definitely. I haven't seen that many Sohei tonight. Kind of interesting. Hey Raven, I watched your reading stream super late, and I'm sad we finished Monster Club at hype for the game whenever we get to it. Might do that later. I don't know. How many of you guys would like to follow me playing the Monster Club game again? But yeah, I've already named my Varingian Guard character and my Zanhu character. They have names. I'm working on their stories. The Varingian Guard is named Ermengarde, and the Zanhu's name is Soyon. Raven, will you make a lore video on how Varingian Guard first contact Ocelot since first met Shinobi? Nah. Not really interested in that kind of story. More interested in just personal character stories. No clue what Monster Club is, but I'm down. It's the book that I wrote. I literally finished reading my book to my audience the other day, Cameron, and I made a video game out of the story.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
No one remembers my stories. They always forget. Sniff, sniff. It is sad. It is very sad.
You captured Zone A.
Did I say So Young? So Young. No G at the end. So Young. Will there be more of a Sly Cooper origin story? Yeah, probably. Ah, this berserker.
Lost zone
Whatever. Not my best night. Oh no. Oh no. The berserker's salty. It's gonna be one of those nights, guys. I don't know. It's turning into one of those nights where I'm gonna lose every match and deal with salty players. This is gonna be a very rough night, I'm afraid. This is gonna be a rough night. Yeah, it's a salty night. I'm a little disappointed. Thanks. F off, bro. You were getting spanked and you were only saved by the Tiandi, be honest. It's one of those nights, guys. One of those nights. Dealing with a cringe Zerk. And she hasn't died once. She's unlucky is what she's done. She ain't playing very well for a Zerk.
lost Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Why is it that I keep getting ambushed by you Oh my lord! I can't get one of you assholes alone, can I? Oh my god. If I fight them on my own, no problem. But then their buddy comes out of nowhere and my team's nowhere to be found. I'd go join up with my team, but then we'd abandon all the zones. Ugh. What is this match? What is this match? It's the question of, where's my team? Oh, they're over there fighting. Why don't you go join them? Well, if I do, we abandon all the zones we need to take. Okay, but then what happens when you get ganked? I don't know. Okay. Good fight.
You captured Zone A.
And now she's got Goki to save her. You've got Goki to save you. No, Zerk, don't give me a good fight. You had help. You had help. You had help that fight. Don't give me a good fight. Don't give me a good fight. You're trash, and you should know it. They've got C under wraps. I can deal with that. Nobushi, if you wouldn't mind maintaining our control of B. Oh, there goes Zerk running for help. Run for help, Zerk! See you, Zerk. And there's Goki running to go get B. Effing cowards. Oh my god. This night has been really rough, guys. This night has been a really rough night. Not good matches at all. I've been playing fine, but it's either my teammates or the people I'm playing against. How long will I play? I don't know. Probably until my brother calls. God, that was awful. Let's find a new group. I don't need a new group. I am so close to done with Sohei. I am so close. I'm ready to get him to rep 5. Come on. Feels like it's taking forever. On, of course. I don't have a full team. Every Sohei fight is a rough fight. Honestly, it feels that way. He's such a different character, and I feel like what's going on is everyone is sick of playing Sohei, so they want to, but they don't know how to fight against him. So they're playing their main so that they can get easy wins.
You lost, Sohei.
I may have killed her, but I died too. Have I managed to avoid the wrath of the YouTube overlords? I don't know yet. I haven't checked. Why am I always up against an army of you guys? Why am I always up against an army of you guys? Can I get teammates, please? You just feel exhausted after getting in. Yeah, I know. Sohei requires so much effort to use. He actually requires brain power, and he does so little damage with each attack that it's just like, man, it's fighting against the wind. There, boy's dead. Finally, I got a gank in. Ugh. Had to get rid of that one. I'm going to B. Oh shoot, we lost the angel. Oh man, I'm coming.
You captured Zone B.
Good light parry. Good dodge parry. Why didn't he kill me? I mean, he killed me, but why didn't he execute? That's weird.
You captured Zone A.
I've got the most kills on my team. Fighting as Sohei is major league brain power. You need to like really think. But that's what I love about him, you know? He's frustrating, but he feels earned, you know? Like when you win with Sohei, you feel like you earned that win. It's just me or do Sohei's lights feel a little slow. His normal lights do, his weapon lights are actually pretty quick. How good at his minion clear capabilities? He can clean minion lane pretty quick. I think his heavies are really slow. Yeah. What's almost over? My summer vacation.
Victory.
Which of his combo weapons is hardest to get off? I find his heavies have the hardest time landing. I think the hardest one to land for me is the, probably the pitchfork. That's probably the hardest, which would be his right side heavy. Alright, let's see how close I am. I should be really stinking close. Let's find a new group, because this is taking a while. Let's go. Alright, oh god, we're so effing close, guys. Oh, God, I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Oh, I know we can get him up there. We are almost there. I will not rest until he's rep 5. Today wasn't too bad, though. I mean, so I did a recording with a break and run. I'll be releasing that video later this week, hopefully. I finished getting all the footage I need for my update video coming out later. I've got all my footage for my next Rainbow Six Siege video. Wait, no. Sorry, I already released Malusi. I've got all my footage for my next Dead by Daylight video. And I watched the first TV show of a Korean drama with Hannah, which was really funny. I really enjoyed it. I want to finish it now. I'm kind of like, it's 20 episodes long. I got to finish it now. It's funny because Hannah and I have been trying to do these things where we do kind of a watch-along. We just get on a Discord call and watch the first episode of a TV show together. The first one she wanted me to watch was The Great, which was a Hulu TV series about Catherine the Great. It was terrible. Feminist woke garbage that made me cringe. Like, I was so disgusted by it. But then we watched this one, which is called Mr. Queen, which is absolutely hilarious. I'm like, that was funny. Alright. Just one more match? No, it'll probably be 2 more. It'll be 2 more. Do an order? None of my orders will help unless I get my medic order done. I've got to get a medic order done in order for me to get an order done. My other order is a night order. Ah, the lights. Anyway. Oh no, we're already losing zones.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Oh well. Some of my teammates are just struggling, man, and I don't blame them. This has been a rough night, guys. This has been a really rough night. Thank you for that, Griffin. Appreciate it. Glad to finally have a teammate. Sohei has a steep learning curve. Yeah, no question. He's got a very steep learning curve. I need to get my heavies filled up. Like I said, the heavies are the hardest to fill. Lights, not so hard. Heavies, pretty damn hard. Alright, I'm going to go down. There's a big brawl going on in C, but we can't lose B, so I'm going to focus on this first. Run away! Run away, ninja! Run away, ninja! This shinobi just will not commit! I love this shinobi, guys. Just every time. Wait, I'm by myself with you? Oh, no, 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 no. I won't be by myself with you, man. Come on, man. What a fight. Raven, which equally skilled fight is more realistic? Ocelot versus Vela, where they both had to rely on capitalizing on any mistake, or Oniwaka versus Katashi when they just both became too tired to fight? I would say, honestly, it would probably be Oniwaka versus Katashi, because Oniwaka versus Katashi, their armor could be considered similar. Oh, the sound of that bonk is so satisfying. Bonk! The sound of that bonk is so satisfying. Just bonk. You ass! Try again! Let me have it! Let me have it! Ah! I don't want to live in this world anymore. Ah, won't let me kill myself. I don't want to live in this world anymore. Close enough. Oh man. The problem is that Vela and Ocelot, there's a clear armor difference. Like, realistically speaking, Ocelot doesn't have the armor to contend with Vela. So that's not as realistic to me. I had him! I was about to say, I'm done with this guy. Ah! Ah! What even is this? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, let's move on. Alright. Let's do it. This should do it, guys. This match should clinch it. Alright. Alright, we got 3 Soheis, and we got a Black Prior. We're up against a Glad, a Hito, and a... Ooh. Opinion on the hero now that I play with him a lot more. He is definitely very fun. He has a high skill curve, so he takes some learning. The problem that he has is he has very little defensive capability. And what I mean by that is if he gets ganked, he has so little he can do to counter it. He has so little ability to counter ganks. And his range with his secondary lights and heavies is so pitiful that if he ever does pop revenge, all people need to do is get distance. And then there's nothing he can do. They need to give him some chase ability. They need to give him some defensive capability, like make his neutral zone have hyper armor, or allow him to do heavy into light or light into heavy. Like, what he really needs is the ability to counter gank. He needs to have some of that, because if he doesn't, he's just going to get destroyed again and again. Oh my lord! So you had a bad day, you take a one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, but baby don't lie. Just the server's farted. Dory man. Thy face is not worth sunburning. Drake and Josh? What about Drake and Josh? Wasn't that a Nickelodeon show? As Havoc would say, I don't want to talk about it. How is Havoc these days? I haven't heard from him in a while. I miss the guy. I miss Havoc. Hey Raven, have you seen Metatron's video about Thomas Lockley's situation? If so, what do you think of this situation? I watched his video. I watched Metatron's video about the Thomas Lockley situation, and I'll be real honest. I appreciate Metatron doing his best to stay objective and to, you know, try to keep things fair and balanced and, you know, not just point blame at things. I appreciate him doing that. But at the same time, I also think he's coping. I think what happened is Metatron, when he made his Yasuke content, got in contact with Thomas Lockley and spoke to him about a lot of stuff and got a lot of his sources' information about Yasuke from him. And now it's been revealed by certain sources that he might not be a reliable source. And now rather than accept that, he wants to play a little bit of defense. I like how he opened by saying, this isn't me playing apologetics for Thomas Lockley because I barely know the man. You don't need to know him to be apologetic for him. You don't need to know him to stick up for him. Like, you can totally, you don't have to. Like, you can totally just, oh shoot, the enemy team's already quitting. I think a lot of what he was doing was hard coping. Don't get me wrong, he made some good points. I thought he was very good at what he did, and he pointed out a few very important truths. I'm not gonna say he didn't, but I could also tell he was angry. I could also tell he was angry. Here's how I know that. He literally opened up the video by doing a very silly hypothetical of how this whole Yasuke Assassin's Creed Shadows situation is going to cause the next Great World War. And I'm like, he knows that that's not the case, but he's angry right now. He's very frustrated with it all, and he's frustrated with himself. So he's making a lot of jokes about it, and I think he's trying to play defense. Now, here's the thing. Here's why I say that. If you're to say, well, Raven, do you have any evidence that Thomas Lockley is guilty? No. But I do, but look, I had a friend who was a detective, and he and I used to talk a lot when I was younger about certain ways you can find clues without anyone saying anything. And one thing that he said that sticks out is you can often tell a person is guilty by how they behave. And the first thing Thomas Lockley does is go into hiding. That's interesting that he would do that. Hold on, I'm getting ganked. Anyway, I do agree with Metatron that people shouldn't send death threats to Thomas Lockley. No, they shouldn't. They 100% shouldn't, and they should know better. And people who've been doing that should be very ashamed of themselves for doing it. It doesn't help anything, and it doesn't make anyone look better. But my point is, unless I heard differently, Thomas Lockley hasn't said anything in his own defense. He hasn't tried to say, look, guys, let me tell my side of the story, let me explain. He didn't even tell Metatron, who Metatron said he got an email from Thomas Lockley, and he didn't even tell Metatron, hey, no, let me tell you the full story. Let me tell you my side of things. He didn't even tell Metatron the full story. He didn't say a thing. Now, maybe legally he wasn't allowed to. Maybe his lawyer said, hey, you should keep hush about this until later. But no, otherwise, he's deleted all of his social media profiles. He's been let go from his university. He apparently didn't fight for his job. Which tells me, even if he didn't falsify all the information about Thomas Lockley, I mean, even if he didn't falsify all the information about Yasuke, he's hiding something, and he knows it, which is why he's gone off the deep end. He's basically gone into hiding. And that tells me, okay, look, here's the thing. I get it. Even people who are not guilty oftentimes feel like they need to shut up and hide. I get that. But in this case, it's kind of like the whole world's kind of looking, dude. You may want to say something. Like, tell your side of the story. He parries everything. Good to know. Sorry, who's Thomas Lockley? Okay, so in the whole Assassin's Creed Shadow situation, people have been looking into more information on Yasuke, the supposed Black Samurai, to see what's true and false about him. And they looked to the source that Ubisoft said they used. They said that they used the book, Yasuke, the Legendary Black Samurai, written by Thomas Lockley, who it turns out is the writer of the book and the leading authority currently in the world on Yasuke. Now, granted, he said in his book that the book was largely fictional because we don't have a lot of information on Yasuke with which to judge anything. So that is important to keep in mind. The problem is what he's been accused of is falsifying information on Wikipedia and the Encyclopedia Britannica under a pen name to basically give out information about his book before the book has even been published. He did not deny these allegations, he just deleted all of his social media and went into hiding, essentially. Raven, you doing better? I mean, finishing Monster Club got me up in my feels. Well, it got me up in my feels. Monster Club was an emotional story for me. I think Metatron's problem is that he's the type of person who likes to give the benefit of the doubt people who don't at all deserve it. That's part of it. I also think his ego is driving him just a little. I think that he did not like the fact that he was possibly proven wrong. Come on, Centurion. Got it.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. Enemy team is breaking.
There was nothing I could do. Oh man, that was rough. Anyway. Also, I think it's people who were being asked to him, like in his live stream, a lot of trolls were there. Look, people shouldn't be asked to anyone over this situation. Not Metatron, not Thomas, not anything. I think that's wrong. I don't entirely blame Thomas for wanting to go off go into hiding. I get it. The internet is full of horrible, horrible, horrible people. I get that. But there's also another facet to remember, and that is that Thomas did say one falsehood. He claimed that he had never been in touch with Ubisoft. But we have a podcast evidence proving that he was in touch with Ubisoft, where they had an interview with him. So he did at least lie about that. That leads to the question, what else is he lying about? Like, see, that's the thing. Look, I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but he needs to give me a reason. Ah, died. What's the situation we're talking about right now? Okay. I didn't want to go into this all on a stream, but here we go. So, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ubisoft claimed that a lot of their information that they got for how they did Yasuke came from the authoritarian on Yasuke history, Thomas Lockley, who wrote the book Yasuke, the Legendary Black Samurai, or the Legendary African Samurai. He did admit in his book that this was largely a work of fiction because we just don't have enough information on Yasuke to be objective about his real history. But he embellished a lot of things, claimed that he was a samurai, claimed all these things. He basically wrote what he hoped was true about Yasuke. He even admitted this. He also claimed, I never was in contact with Ubisoft. I was never in contact with them. They just took my book and ran with it. Cool. All right. The problem is, there's been some speculation and some accusation that under a pen name, Thomas Lockley has gone under a pen name on Wikipedia and Encyclopedia Britannica to edit Encyclopedia Britannica and Wikipedia to have information from his book before the book was even published. Now, he has not confirmed or denied these allegations. However, it has been proven that even though he said he was not in contact with Ubisoft, we do have footage of him on a podcast with Ubisoft's developers talking about Yasuke. So that was not entirely honest. Secondly, while he did not confirm or deny his allegations, and as Metatron pointed out, it is easy to say that he had nothing to do with it, at the same time, he hasn't said anything and literally went off the reservation. He's deleted all of his social media accounts and gone completely dark and gone into hiding. Now, I think that he mostly went into hiding to hide from the trolls and the haters who want to send him death threats. And granted, no one should send him death threats. No one should harass this man for his work. Whether it's true or not, no one should harass this man. It doesn't make you look good or proud or anything. But what Metatron did is come out and make a video where he tried to defend Thomas Lockley. And he was very harsh in his defense. He even insulted, well, not insulted, that's the wrong word. He even called out people from Japan, Japanese politicians. He tried to claim that we were looking at this from political points of view rather than historical points of view. I think what happened was, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think that Metatron was trying to give the benefit of the doubt to Thomas Lockley, and he was also trying to play defense. Because in the past, Metatron had gotten a lot of his information on Yasuke from Thomas Lockley directly. They had been in email contact. So the idea that Thomas Lockley may have been falsifying information and may not be totally on the level probably irks him to some degree, and rather than admit that openly and say, you know what, maybe I should have questioned this source a little bit more, instead he's saying, no, I'm going to defend this because I got my source from him. Now, there are two ways this could go about. Either one, Thomas Lockley's totally innocent and we shouldn't blame him for all that's happened. And I think that's partially true. I don't think Thomas Lockley's entirely to blame. He admitted in his book that a lot of what he said was fictional, and I think Ubisoft should have said that from the offset. Instead, Ubisoft came out of their butts and basically said, this is all historical. You're going to love the historical authenticity of this game. We went into painstaking details to consult experts and make everything as historical as possible, which is not true. And now they're trying to play defense and hardball and say, no, it's fictional, guys. It's fictional. Come on, it's all fantasy. No, you can't start by saying it's all historical and then turn right around and say, no, guys, it's all fantasy. Didn't you know? It's all a fictional world. You can't do that. You can't have your cake and eat it too, okay? That's the first thing. But the other way this could go is Thomas Lockley is 100% guilty as sin and he's gone into hiding to escape the shame of it. And I think that is only partially true as well. Do I honestly think that Thomas Lockley went to Wikipedia and Encyclopedia Britannica to make these changes himself? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough evidence to say he did or did not do it. That said, with that said, he did apparently lie about not being in touch with Ubisoft when we have evidence that he was in touch with Ubisoft. So that is one mark of dishonesty against him. Now, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I have my information screwed up. Maybe I do. That is always possible. Sometimes I get false information. That happens. But with that said, this whole Thomas Lockley situation and the whole situation of Assassin's Creed Shadows has blown itself way out of proportion. It has blown itself up to a point it should never have been. Here's the thing. I don't like what Ubisoft did with Assassin's Creed Shadows. It started off with me just saying, you know what, guys, I'm not a big fan of them using Yasuke. I think they could have used better figures if they wanted to use someone from history. But honestly, I'd rather them not use any from history at all. That's just not something I'd like to see. I'd rather them just make up a character and go with that like they did with Naue. That was going to be what I said. That was where I was going to leave it. Now it has turned into this whole thing where Ubisoft have actually done some reprehensible things, openly insulting the Japanese history that they claim to be standing up for, by pawning off Amazon replica swords from One Piece as Yasuke's swords, stealing banners from a modern-day reenactment group and shoving it in the game, using AI and Google search imagery to put in their scrapbook, mistaking the Chinese script for Japanese script and passing it off as Japanese subtitling, not going to any actual authentic Japanese historians, but looking at historical experts who focus on gender identity in Japan, which, what the hell? Just a lot of what they've done has been reprehensible. Whether the game is actually good to play or not, I don't know. But regardless of whether it's good to play or not, what the development team did was awful. And then they release an apology that wasn't even an apology. Just basically, we're sorry you were offended, but we're not changing anything. What Ubisoft needed to do, what they needed to do, is Ubisoft needed to apologize, say, we hear what you have to say, we're going to stop production of the game right now, and we're going to go back and rethink it. We might wait another year to release it. That should have been what they did. They did not. And that's a shame. As for Thomas Lockley himself, I don't know the extent at which he should be blamed. All I know is he said one thing that we believe is false. He may have been involved in falsifying information on Yasuke, but regardless, he has gone into hiding. Now, let me be clear. Yes, I agree. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. And I feel for the guy. I actually feel bad for Thomas Lockley. He should not be harassed or hated for this. Should he be called out for falsifying information if that turns out to be true? Absolutely. If it comes out that he did falsify Yasuke information and he did sell a false reality on Wikipedia and Encyclopedia Britannica, he should be raked over the coals for it. He should be called out. His historical license or credentials should all be called into question. He should be fired from his job. He should not be hired on as a historical expert for anything anymore, and his book should be taken off of the shelves for any historical research. I 100% agree with that. Should he get death threats? Hell no. Should his family be harassed? Hell no. Should he be harassed? Hell no. That is going way too far. That is where I stand on that. I wanted Assassin's Creed Shadows to just be a game about an assassin in Japan. Make it about Naue. You know what I find so insulting? You want to know what I find so insulting? All the games in Assassin's Creed where you can play as a female character are usually where you have to pick and choose, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or not Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or in Origins where you start out playing as Bayek but then switch to his wife. And it turns out the reason why is because they wanted to create an Assassin's Creed game starring a female assassin, but they're afraid that a female assassin won't sell, so they make it about a guy but then, quickly switch to it being a female. Like, think about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailers. They always featured the male. They always featured a male Eivor or a male Alexios. But then in the lore, in the canon they create, it's the female. Why? Because they wanted it to be a female from the start, but then they said, no one's going to buy that. Throw in a male. Now that we've thrown in a male to trick them, let's put a female in there. Be honest. Be honest, I say. Put in a female. I think Naue would be great. And I think that the problem we're facing, is people aren't willing to be honest or open about these things. I'd buy a game about Naue. I'd do that. I would not mind a bit. It's pathetic what all's happened. I'll be real honest. It's pathetic what's all's happened. It shouldn't have been this way. But anyway. Hey, what's up, a break and run? How's it going? I'm just dumping some excess steel into this. I'm absolutely uninformed about that. Well, I just informed you. You have been informed. The way I see it, there's no proof for or against Yasuke being samurai. He was called Bushi, though, which is what samurai and non-samurai were called before samurai name was used. Yes, and Metatron pointed that out. We have no proof that he was a samurai or not a samurai, although now it is looking like we could err on the side that he wasn't. Whatever side you want to err on doesn't really matter to me. I don't particularly care. The point is, information was falsified, and now something has to be said. Glad you're finally waking up, bro. Glad you're finally coming back to the land of the living. What other helmets are we going to get? Okay, looks like the Soryu and the Choru. Cool, can't wait to get those. Those will be cool. That one looks great. That looks very good. Got a lot of arms. And can't wait for the new video. Yep, I started editing. Probably won't be ready until sometime later this week. But I am working on it. Oh, that's good. That's good. By the way, what's up with the title of the stream? For me and my brother, our school responsibilities are starting up soon. So this is our last official day of summer break. Oh, I know. I'm just getting chat hyped for it. Oh yeah. So guys, for those who don't know, I'm actually doing a video pretty soon with a break and run. We finished recording it today. I'm going to be editing it over the next few days to make sure it looks nice. And I'm going to get some footage in so that there's some stuff in the background. Hey, Raven, how's the hand? It's doing better, man. It's doing better. Really excited, though. See if we can get a new piece of armor. I want some new armor. Yeah, I know about the Kuma. I've already got a Kuma. It doesn't want to give me any of the new stuff. Hey, what's my favorite outfit of Ezio? The original one. The stuff he got in Florence. He doesn't want to give me the new helmet. I want to get the new helmet, guys. Come on. Don't make me waste all my steel on this. Come on. There we go. Got a new helmet. Choru. All right, let's put that on. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like that. Let's use that. Let's use that. It's not bad at all. Let's lose these. Alright, let's see. We got Choru. We're going to use... Oh. I like that. Let's go Soryu. I like that look. Let's use the Choru alternate. Oh, this guy looks like a god of some sort, doesn't he? That looks so sick. That looks so sick. That's kind of awesome. I like that. In the AC world, Yasuke's a samurai, though. I just need Ubisoft to make up their mind. Is it historical fantasy or a video game with historical accuracy? Once I figure out which, the better. Okay, so my stance on that is this. Ubisoft was advertising Assassin's Creed Shadows as historical accuracy. They kept saying historically accuracy, historically accurate. You're just going to love how historically accurate it is. You're just going to love the historical accuracy. And I'm like, okay, so lots of historical accuracy, all right. But now there are lots of things, not just Yasuke, but a lot of other things coming out now that are proving this isn't exactly historically accurate. And now their response is, oh, come on, it's historical fantasy. Come on, we've always made things up. Come on. And I'm like, you can't have both. You can't do that both ways, man. Like, either you're going to really commit to the historical accuracy or not. Like, just saying. All right. I've gotten up to Rep 5. I've still got to do a night order, so let's take a break from Sohei for this next match and do a night. Everyone's telling me to do Lawbringer because he got that buff. All right, we'll try Lawbringer. We'll try Lawbringer. I'll probably get destroyed, but I'll try him. But we finally got Sohei up to Rep 5, so that means I can now start the Heroes in History. Lawbringer got a buff. Yeah, his damage was buffed, but nothing else. They needed to up his they needed to do more, honestly. Alright. Lawbringer it shall be. Let's pull him out. Will we have a match without a single Sohei? What? Will we actually have a match without a single Sohei? Is this happening? First match ever without the new hero? Nah, enemy team has one. Enemy team has one. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Is he more viable now? Honestly, he's still not good. Like, they need to do more with him, and they said they're going to do more with him. They said next title update they're going to do a bit more, but he's where he is now for now. Is this your new updated Blackthorn look? Yes, it is. Later, Shark. Gotta love Shark. Drop in, ask a big question, leads to a huge rant that takes up half the stream. Peace. No offense to Shark, I just think that's funny. When Ocelot is back, I just want to do Aztec 4 stacks. Alright, let's go. Blah. Come on, guys, let's get him. Yeah. Alright, let's go. All right. Ah, I keep forgetting not to do that. So dumb. Ah, his light is so easy to read. And one of our team just quit? Really? Oh my god. Why? Why? What if they gave Lawbringer hyper armor on all attacks? Well, I don't want him to be another Hitakiri, but they need to do something. Like, right now, he is pathetic. Lawbringer is a pathetic hero.
You lost Zone A.
I'm thinking going to college, is it worth it? That depends. What do you want to do with your life? What the hell? But Marine, it depends on what you want to do, man. Like, college isn't for everyone, but it may be for you if, like, it would help you with your goals. What's the worst assassin character you've played? Peacekeeper, probably. His damage numbers do feel nice, I'll say that. It's nice to have a babysitting Hitakiri. Like this Hitakiri just sitting with me. I got you, fam. No, I didn't mean to hit that button. No, I hit the button to activate. Well, Juggernaut's kind of useless anyway, I'll be honest. Yeah, run out, Juggernaut. I don't care. I didn't mean to hit the Juggernaut button. Kyoshin! Oh no. Crap. What? I parried! Game! I parried, game! Oh. Ooh, good read from the Hitakiri. I saw that. I saw that. Uh-oh, one of theirs quit too, the Centurion. No, don't quit. You were actually easy for me to read.
You captured Zone C.
Damn! Oh, I was reading, I was getting a feel. I was like, okay, I'm getting this rhythm. I'm getting this feel. Then suddenly, nah, fam, I'm here to play. Raven, do you ever have Legos? I had Tinker Toys growing up. I actually played with Tinker Toys, if any of you know what those are. If you know what Tinker Toys are, that's what I played with as a kid. But honestly, I was outside a lot as a kid. Honestly, I used to play outside as a kid, like play pretend and stuff. Oh, hi, Kyoshin.
You captured Zone A.
Ah. The cringe of a Kyoshin all guard. Oh, man. I don't like this gladiator at all. Kyoshin trying not to use every move in their kit. What are you talking about? They only use one move, that damn all guard. And then everything that comes out of it. Whenever they're in a gank, a Kyoshin just kind of sits in his all guard and stays there. Just, I'm not moving. Run away! Run away! You don't have a friend to save you! Why didn't I dodge that? I want to know why I didn't dodge that. Why didn't I dodge that? Can someone explain that? Why didn't I dodge that? Turning B around right now. Yeah, I can say it pretty definitively. Lawbringer's still pretty crappy. His damage buffs do feel better, but he's still not there. At all. He needs more. He needs more. Someone please help this old man. Okay, Glad, what did I do to you? Honestly. Five kills, 7 deaths. Ugh. Oh man, we're starting to lose viewers. Am I that bad? Oh no. I'm so bad that my viewers are even leaving. No. We were at like 49 or something at one point. Now we're at 30. Oh no. This is most assuredly ungood. Yeah, they need to fix him so bad. Like, I'll be honest. Like, Lawbringer needs fixing. He is so shit. Like, I'm glad that they're fixing. I'm glad that they gave him some damage buffs, but I'm kind of like, bro, like, you gotta give us more. You gotta give us more than that. I don't even know what happened. They did a testing ground where they turned him into a literal god, and all people said was, hey, this is good, but could you backtrack just a little? And instead of backtracking just a little, they said, oh, okay, you know what? You know how we were gonna buff him? Now we're actually nerfing him even further. We were like, what the hell? Okay, well, I'm not playing Lawbringer again. Not yet. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Alright, let's do another night. We'll do a different night this time. And even when Lawbro gets a buff, it's still a nerf. I don't get it! He's Nerf Beard. I don't understand. I just think it's funny how he's the objectively most armored character in the game, and he has hyper armor on one move. And we had to beg for that one move. You know what? I haven't played Ruth in forever. Let's go, Ruth. My Rep 50 Ruth. Let's go. That's what it is. Warmonger also got a buff. Yeah, she got a buff. Basically, they made it so that her bash is quicker now, so it's easier to land. It's kind of like what they did with Warden. It's time to bring out my girl Ruth! Oh no. Oh no, we got a Glad, a Law, a Pirate, and a Hito. I'm not gonna like this. I enjoy their justification for not buffing him further, being that they slightly nerfed Orochi as if giving Lawbringer a little more damage going to sort him out. No, what they said was the reason they didn't do like major changes on every character right away is because they want to see what happens when they nerf or buff certain characters to see how that affects the overall roster. And I get that, but the problem is Lawbringer has been objectively dog shit for years. He has been down and out for so many seasons now. Like, they have no excuse not to at least give him more than this. They have no excuse not to. Like, even with these Orochi nerfs, they could have at least given him a bit more.
You captured Zone C.
Okay, do that then. That's fine. I'm not mad. What? Oh, I should have caught him on that failed guard break. That should have caught him. He shouldn't have been able to dodge. Ah. That ain't right. That ain't right. I demand a revote. I demand a revote. That was not fair. They should not allow that to go forward. Oh, they just beat us in B. They're about to go for C. Come on, guys. I can only hold C so long. I can only hold C so long. I'm going to hold C. Oh, okay. They're not headed for C. They're just going to run back. Okay. I'll get you. I got you. Or don't. That's fine, too. Pirate. Good light read. This pirate's basically parrying on red, so I need to watch for that. Hey, Duncan. Good night, the prop king. Wonder where Hannah and Aaron went. I thought they'd be here still. I don't even think Hannah came in. Why do all my friends not want to show up? Hey, Coastal Christian Revert. Gladiator's running back to heal. Understood. Makes sense. I hate Hitakiris and that bullshit power of theirs. Just that it feels like what they do is they'll start to charge a heavy, then suddenly that heavy just flash! It just flashes into existence. And it's like, oh, I hate it. Dealing with Hitakiris is like fighting cancer. Mostly painful, you might not win, and even if you do, you feel like it was not worth the effort. And now they're all 4 on C. Okay, well, let's teach them the error of their ways. Oh my lord! Oh my god! Is there anyone on the roster you wish you enjoyed more? Lawbringer. Pirate. Raven, none of the others have read Dante's Inferno, and they say it's the most existentially frightening thing we ever read. Do you agree? Not really. I know it was written by a fanboy with a grudge.
You lost Zone A.
And here they all are again, ready to gank me back to the Stone Age. Thank God, I'm going back to heal. Y'all have fun. Oh, Ruth had her revenge. Oh my God. Oh.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh, I need to heal after that. That was rough. That was a rough fight. Man, what's our dude doing? Get up there. We gotta help our team. Boy, howdy, that's what you get!
Victory!
That is how Ruth do it! Why? Because she's ruthless. She's ruthless. Whew. Fanboy with a grudge. Yeah, he's Dante Alighieri wrote that story largely as an attempt to basically bash his political opponents, basically people he didn't like. Because you'll notice a lot of the people he mentions by name in Hell are people he doesn't like. So, take that for what you will. Alright, I need to go ahead and start doing Breach, or else I'm never going to get to it. I got to go ahead and get to Breach. Alright, let's do it. Oh, man. That was great, though. What a turnaround. Just, I kept getting clobbered. Finally, like, you know what? Ruth, time to choose violence. Because I'm ruthless. Alright. Let's go ahead and try out my new Sohei look. I know I've got to keep playing as Knights, but I can do that later. Is Ruth your favorite OC? Probably, yeah. Whoa, bro! Look at that helmet on that Sohei! Boy, how much have you repped up? What are you at? 6? He's a rep 6, Sohei? Oh, I got work to do. That's a good look, though. That Sohei look is tight. I mean, I look like a Thunder God, but... But just... Ah, that win with Ruth was great. Ran into a rep 8 Sohei earlier today. Man. Heard of the Mr. Beast situation? Oh, yeah, I know all about that. I'm gonna go heal. I don't like this. Dog dad gaming. Yeah, it's all good, man. I get it. Instant kicks in. I understand. I understand. It doesn't make me happy, but I understand. I'm gonna go back up our boy. Oh, you're coming down to play? Alright. That left heavy does so little damage that they usually die on bleed when I hit them with it. So it kind of sucks. I killed him. Seneca's best friend is a PDF file, and he let it happen in his Discord. Look, that whole situation is 8 levels of screwed up. Look, I never... That guy, whatever his name was, the friend of Mr. Beast, his decision... The way he's living his life is nothing short of insulting. You deal with that. I'm gonna go heal. Bye. Anyway, is there any character that's more or less perfectly balanced in their current state? Kensei's pretty damn balanced. Who do I think will get the hero skin? It's gonna be a Viking next, right? I'm gonna say Berserker. I'm gonna say Berserker or Warlord. Those are gonna be my choices. But do I like shooting games like Call of Duty? I don't like Call of Duty all that much anymore. I used to enjoy it back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 days. But nah, I don't really like it anymore. I like Halo fine. I like Rainbow Six Siege sometimes. But as a general rule, nah, I'm not all that into shooting games, if I'm being honest. Hold on. They're going to plant it. We're not going to be able to stop that, but I'll just make it a moot point. Chris Tyson had people come out and say he initially inappropriate conversations with them while they were minors. Their Discord screenshots. Yeah, I know about what he did. I didn't like what Chris Tyson did even before all that came out. Like the whole idea of leaving his wife and kid to come out as transgender. No. That was awful. That was insulting. Like, I couldn't believe he did that. Like, you have a wife and child and you decide to run to your debauchery. Are you kidding? All of that is disgusting. All of it disgusting. I don't have any friends. I'm gonna go heal. Y'all have fun. See y'all later. Oh, hi, Kensei. Damn it. Gotta get one more soul on my right light attack. Climbing high into the sun. Do 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 diddle do 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 diddle do. Anyway. Stream got a little quiet now. Guess I shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff. There we go. Fine, you want my attention that bad? Come here, Kensei. What's my favorite hero from each faction? Warden from the Knights. Let me heal you, bastard! Nah! So Warden from the Knights, from the Vikings, I'd say probably, Raider, or no, it's gotta be Highlander now. He's probably my favorite. From the Samurai, Nobushi, although Sohei's getting up there. From the Wulin, Nuxia. From the Outlanders, Pirate. Ben, what was your first fighting game you played? Thinking about it, I'd have to say I played a UFC game once, if that counts. I think I also played Street Fighter once upon a time, but that was a long time ago. Onward to battle, tally-ho! We were going to be family-friendly, that's why I think chat got quiet. No, this isn't a family-friendly stream. We'll do a family-friendly stream again soon. Y'all really like that. You know what? Okay, fine. We'll do another family-friendly stream soon. I just need to watch some family-friendly content again. I just need to watch family-friendly content again, that's the thing. Like, what I may do is watch some My Little Pony again and just remember what kind of dialogue they had, like what kind of cringe things they'd say. And then use that as my source. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to steal his thing. I'll let him kill me if he wants. Get on the ballista and shoot me. Here, I'll even make it fair. What do you think of denominations and religions? I can't speak for other religions, but I've always felt the idea of different denominations was kind of missing the point of what Christ did. Okay. So, I always say the same thing. I don't care about denominations. Do you preach the truth? Do you preach the good word? Are you preaching the gospel as was ordained by Christ? Are you following the word of the Lord? If the answer is yes, and your relationship with God is sound, I could care less what church you go to. But if you're not walking with God, if you're not following the word, if you're not doing these things, then we have a problem. See, I have met people who claim to be Catholic, Baptist, Lutheran, Presbyterian, what have you, who have no relationship with God, and they show it in their daily lives. They act awful, but they say, oh no, I go to this church, man. They don't act it. They don't behave like they're saved. And as a result, I don't see God in that. I don't see God in their behavior, and their attitude, and their actions. So I don't care what church they go to. But at the same time, I've also seen people I've seen Catholics say Protestants aren't saved, but then that Catholic who said that doesn't act like they're saved. And I've seen the reverse. I've seen Protestants say that Catholics aren't saved, and yet that Protestant who said that isn't acting like a Christian, you know? So that's where I stand on that topic. Denomination, see, I was raised Southern Baptist. See, I was raised in the Southern Baptist Church. But if I walk into a Catholic church for a Catholic Mass, if I walk into a Lutheran church or Presbyterian church, I still want to hear the Word of God. If I don't hear the Word of God, if I hear nonsense preached at me, or unnecessary bullcrap, then I'm going to lose my interest, and I'm going to say, you know what, this place isn't preaching the good word. I'm out of here. That's where I stand. To me, when it comes to your faith and it comes to your salvation, it's a matter of what's your relationship with God? I died. Anyway, Raven, what you're saying feels so true in some churches I've been to. Sometimes you feel like a non-denominational church teaches the gospel better than a pastor from an established denomination. Yeah, for sure. I can get that. Yeah, I've heard that before. Raven, how do you feel about the mega churches? Boo, mega church. Okay, before I say anything, y'all should know, my old church, the one that I went to as a kid and I went to through most of my teen years, classifies as a mega church. Because a mega church is usually determined by the size of the congregation. And my church technically has enough people there to be classified as a mega church. So, before y'all go bashing all mega churches in general, know that I attended one and I still love that church. That was the church I got baptized in and I found the Lord in, so let's tread carefully on that soil, shall we? My stance on mega churches is there's nothing wrong with a church with a large congregation as long as they remember where their faith and glory stand, where the Lord stands in their lives. Again, as long as they're preaching the good word and they're not letting money or numbers rule their lives, I don't care. that they're mega church. Like, what do you want to tell a church? Are you going to tell a church you can't have this many people in your congregation? Really? You're going to tell people that? That's ridiculous, in my opinion. My humble but always correct opinion, as my father would say. Now, I will say this. Back in the day, when I was in college and I had to move away from my hometown, I found a church called New Springs, which was a mega church. It had multiple campuses, like campuses all over the state. I attended the home campus, like the campus where the pastor actually preached. And I never felt comfortable there because the pastor always opened the sermon by saying, by talking about how many people he baptized last week or how many people got baptized that month and just how big the congregation had gotten. And I definitely felt like, nah, to you this is a numbers game. You're bragging about your numbers. You're bragging about your congregation size. That you shouldn't do that. And it turned out that the pastor was dabbling in things that he shouldn't have been and doing things that doing sinful acts. I won't go into it here. That's their business. But it did come out with that, and I was kind of like not surprised. That's the thing. So I definitely understand people's misgivings with mega churches. I definitely get that. But you should, like, when a pastor starts bragging about, guys, this is how big our church has grown this month. Isn't that just so awesome? I'm kind of like, look, it's one thing to say, guys, these are some pictures of folks who baptized last week. Let's have a round of applause for how wonderful that is. But when you start saying, we had 25 people baptized last week, that is 8 more than last week. So yeah, I don't like that. I don't think people are upset at megachurches for their size. I believe people are more upset at how they're run generally. Yes, some megachurches are run poorly. Some megachurches are run poorly, but the problem is, when you say boo megachurches, I'm like, are megachurches themselves the problem? Or is it how some of them are run that's the problem? In which case, I think that depends on a case-by-case basis. Some of those priests act like the people who Jesus fought, the ones with Jesus, farmers in the book of Mark. Yeah. I think the problem megachurches can face is less to do with the church itself and more so people forgetting what a church is there to do. Yeah, no, I agree. But you could have that problem with a lot of churches, not just megachurches. See, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of megachurches, I agree, have some real problems. I'm not denying that. I'm not disputing that. But the issue I see is don't just judge all megachurches because of a fair few of them act up. Because like I said, my home church, the church I went to growing up, classifies as a megachurch. So, and my church is just fine. My church is just fine. Aren't most megachurches like super evangelical? Some are. Some are super evangelical. But are they evangelical in the right ways is the question. Are they preaching the word of God or the church would feel good? Like, that's my biggest problem with, oh, what's his name? That one pastor who's, I call him Pastor Feelgood. I don't even remember his real name. I think it's Pastor Olson or something like that. He definitely is Pastor Feelgood. He's not there to preach the message. He's there to make you feel better. Joel Olson, that's the guy I was thinking of. Not a big fan of him. Not a big fan of him. I call him Pastor Feelgood. He's there to make you feel better about yourself. That's my big problem with Olson. I gotta go heal. Anyway. What do you mean it's almost over? I mean that my summer break is almost over. School's going to be starting back up soon, and Clark is going back to the classroom, and I'm going to be doing a lot of school stuff as well. Do you think megachurch... Oh. Do you think that megachurches have become a bit of a scapegoat for people who want to come after Christianity? Obviously, there's nothing wrong with being congregational, but it seems people target them more. Yes, they do, because megachurches usually end up in the news more and have the more media-friendly pastors. Like, take Joel Olson. He's very popular. He has a megachurch and a lot of followers, and people watch him online and on TV a lot. So whenever there's a scandal, people want to point at those pastors. Joel Steen? Yeah, sorry, Joel Steen. I apologize. I just always call him Pastor Feelgood. I don't keep up with his real name. Man, I'm having a lot of bad luck with pirates these days. Hey Ruben, how's Sohei going for you? I came back to the game and I've been having a lot of fun with him. Oh yeah, he's fun. I enjoy Sohei. He's fun. A little frustrating sometimes, but I think he's well worth it. Guardian. Oh, too late. Hey, Raven, is everything all right? Yeah. Why would you think otherwise? I'm fine. A little tired, I admit. A little tired, but I'm okay. Just got a lot of stuff to do. I just got the feeling something was off because of the title. Nah, it's because my brother and I are going back to school stuff tomorrow. Our summer vacation ends tonight. Oh. I thought we broke through. Still got one more to go. Okay, my fault. I'm dumb. Good luck with the school stuff. You don't even know what the school stuff is. Come on. Well, for Lark, he has to go back to the classroom for a lot of meetings and prep work because students come back next week. So he has to start going back to the classroom tomorrow. And as for me, I've got to go through my certification process so I can re-get my teaching certification. Because I'm restarting my plan to become a teacher overseas. I still want to go overseas. Whether I go to Japan or Korea, I don't know. I've got a good opportunity in either one, but I got to get my certificate, which is going to take some time. Raven Sensei? Possibly. If I end up teaching in Japan. Yeah, that could happen. Raven Sensei. Oh, what a combo. Yeah, boy. That's how it gets done. What did you teach? English, mostly. I taught English when I was a school teacher. I did teach one history course, though. All right. Let me check my phone, make sure that Lark didn't message me, because it's getting close to time for him to do that. Nope, not yet. We're still good. We're still good. But I'm going to move my phone a bit closer so that I see it. Sorry about that. Had a message. Alright. Let's switch things up. I've been playing a lot of Sohei. Let's go back to my night orders. Let's go... Warmonger. Which legend is coming out next? Either my Varangian or my Zanhu. Varangian or Zanhu are next. Ermengarde and Soyeon. Are there any legends you want to remaster or remake? Yes, I'm remaking my Nobushi one. I'm remaking my Nobushi. What do I think about a Hawaiian hero? Not necessary. Raven, have you ever heard of UIL? No, I have not. Is your Nobu kimono? No, I'm remaking my Nobushi Legend. Kimiko, yeah, I'm changing her. I'm changing her legend. How's my dad doing? He's doing great. Doing very well. Doing very well. Kimiko is my shinobi, correct. Kimiko is my shinobi. My Nobushi, I'm gonna change her name, change her lore, change everything. I'm restarting that whole thing. I'm restarting that. Jesus. What's with the two Varangians right now? How's Delilah been? It's Della, not Delilah, and she's fine. She's doing very well. Do I have any advice on learning Japanese? Keep practicing is the best I can offer. I'm practicing. I'm always having to practice. I would also recommend listening to Japanese shows, not anime. Anime is fine sometimes, but not all the time. Listen to Japanese shows and try to use context clues. If you hear a phrase that you hear a lot, look up the phrase. Got him. Is my Nobu still gonna have a relationship with Ruth? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Here we go. I remember in high school I would stay up watching a lot of Korean dramas. Which Korean dramas? Maybe I know one. King from the Isle of Man would be cool. Huh. Right now, how are my friends doing? Jay, Hannah, and Daniel. Hannah's doing fine. I just watched a Korean drama with her today. Jay, I haven't heard from him in a little while. I hope he's okay. Daniel is good. I might see him tonight, because I think he's working tonight. So I might see him. remember one called Big, where one man switches bodies with another to engage with a teacher. I've not heard of that one. Refer to you as Mr. Raven. They'll refer to me how they're supposed to. That's all I'll say about that. But yeah, Hannah and I had fun with that show. I'm definitely going to watch more of it. It was very funny. I like a good funny show. Go. We've got 14 kills. Eventually, I was given a challenge by one of my fans to break their record of kills in a breach match. He said that his record was 59 kills. Not, sorry, 58. I had to beat it by getting 59 kills. I probably won't get that this time, because I feel like to get that, you need to play attacker, where you're able to just kill indiscriminately. But sometime I will try that. I will try that challenge. That sounds like fun. I got a message. Hold on. Let's see who's messaging me. Oh, shoot. Why'd you hit me, man? I was checking a message. Don't go hitting me. Alright, now let me check this message. Let's see. Okay. Not a big deal, just a confirmation. Lark has not messaged me yet. What's the age difference between me and Lark? 3 years. 3 years. We are 3 years apart. No, I didn't make it in time. No.
Defend the inner gate.
Go. Y'all keep fighting. I'm gonna run away now. Raven, will you ever do a video on teaching? Like, what do you mean? Like how to teach? Any ideas for a new Wulin hero? I did a whole video talking about that. Check out my Wulin video. You'll hear me talk all about it. Meteor hammers would be sick. You know what? I'd just like a Xion sword, please. Can we get a Xion, please? Maybe? I don't know. Xion would be nice. Xion would be nice. We've got 26 kills. I'm almost halfway there. Would it be the one-handed or two-handed version? I'd say one-handed. I think that'd be neat. Come on, guys. We've almost broken this thing. Let's get it done. 30 kills. Looks like we finally broke it. All right. Whew. Ugh. I'm tired. Oh, what? I didn't get any point. Are you kidding? Well, that makes me a little bit mad. I didn't get any points for that. That makes me mad. One second. All right. Lark has not messaged me yet. All right. Cool. All right. Their servers are down? Really? Let me test that. Let me just do a random duel. Yeah, servers are down. All right. Servers are down. We're not getting in anything right now. Let's see if we can at least get rid of some of this. Yep. All right. It won't even let us get rid of stuff. All right. Bro, Ocelot's been down for 8 days in Dominion. Well, yeah, they're having to fix him, bro. Yeah, I can chat with you. Yeah, I can chat with you guys, though, but there's not a lot to watch, is there? No, that ain't cool, bro. I can't even edit my heroes now. Photo? No, I can't. I can't do anything. Like, I cannot do anything. Like, I could try going to a custom match. Like, let's try going to a custom match. Let's go to the cathedral. Asheville Day. Game mode. Dominion, sure. Let's launch. Okay, looks like it's gonna let us. Sweet. Looks like it's gonna let us. Awesome. We could get a cool photo. Who do I want to get, though? Suppose I could go ahead and get an image for my Sohei video. Let's try this. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Zone A.
Okay, let's start with that. Ah, that's a good shot. That's actually a pretty good shot. Let's try zooming in. That's not bad. That's a good shot. Let's go ahead and save that one. All right. All right, let's try one mid-execution.
You captured Zone B.
Okay, let's try that one. Launch photo mode. Oh, that is mean. Oh, that's mean. Let's get on the other side of that. But I need it to be a little bit more spaced out. The little wall there is making it hard. Let's try another one. There's no lighting. Yeah, I need to adjust that. I need to adjust that. I forgot to pause there. My fault. Oh, here comes someone. Let's see if I can't get the funny button. Wait for it. Alright, perfect. Launch photo mode. Oh! Oh, that's brutal. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, it's so nasty. I love it. I love it. Okay, alright, let's switch cameras. That's so good. Let's see if I can't get a downward shot. Oh, that's so evil. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so great. Let's see if we can't edit a little bit. Let's get the brightness up. Oh, a little down. No, no, that's fine. No. Okay, filters. Okay, hide UI. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's save that one. Perfect. All right. Pull out of that. All right, let's try to get funny button, though. I want to get a shot of funny button. Do a parry? Okay. I need to let this raider get out of the way, because if the raider interrupts me, it's all useless. Oh my god! What is that? What is that? Bro! Bro! That is so sick! Oh! Wow! Bro! I love it. I love it. It's so perfect. Hold on. Change cameras. Okay, lower down a bit, adjust a little bit, zoom in on that. Oh my gosh. Flawless. Flawless. Okay, we need to adjust this a little bit though. First, go to filters. Oh, that'd make a great, like, look at that. Okay, let's see. We'll keep it on normal filter. Oh, we could increase the brightness to make that explosion look even harder. No, keep the saturation the same. Keep the separate. Keep that there. Okay. Whoa, that'd be a 6 saturation. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna reset settings. Make sure that all is right. Okay. All right. We need to go here, here. Increase that brightness. Perfect. Oh, that looks so good. All right, take the picture. Beautiful. All right, we'll let that go. All right, now we got to get a parry, right? We were told we need to get a parry. Let's see if we can't get one. The platypus? Parry the platypus! Dude, I just love playing around and getting funny shots. This is so good. I need to do this with Ruth. Okay, come here. Shinobi, I need you to parry me. Or attack me. Are you getting thumbnails? No, we can't play any matches right now because the servers are down, so I'm just playing with photo mode for a bit until Lark calls me. Oh my god, it's a light spamming, Son who? Damn, okay. Alright, alright. John who wasn't gonna let me get my parries in. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You thought I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Sometimes I can pull off a decent impression. A platypus? Perry the platypus! What are you doing here, Perry? Alright. See, I love Dr. Doofenshmirtz because he's one of those villains who's pretty practical. Alright, here we go. Come here. Come get me. Come on. No. No. No, you're not supposed to do that. Come on. Come on. You're come on! No, stop kicking! It's like the bot knows. Oh, I didn't pause in time. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got this. Are you kidding me? Shinobi, I'm about to wreck your entire existence. F you, bot! No! Are you actually gonna stand over? The bot is cheeky. That bot is cheeky. I still haven't heard anything from Lark. We're running out of time. Alright. Alright, let's go to A. We probably won't win this match, but I don't care. I'm just getting photos. You lost to a bot. It's a bot 3. Shut up. Okay, I finally got the text from my bro to head to Olive Garden. I guess not Longhorns tonight. That's fine. That's fine. Once I finish up this, I'll head out. I want to get that parry, though. I want to get the parry. Would you stop?
Your team is breaking.
Well, the problem is I'm fighting bot 3s, and they know better than to throw easily parryable heavies. Come on, Warlord. I know you want to, just do it. Oh, I didn't damn it. There we go, got it, got it. Oh my god, that looks great. Although I think his sword is cutting my finger open. That is tight, bro. That is tight. Oh, that's tough right there. Oh, that is tough. Okay, let's change the camera a little bit. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. That is sick. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go up a bit. Oh, that's nice. That's tight. That's tight. Dude, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, let's move it a little bit over this way. A little bit. No, a little bit more this way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Since when? It came with this update, bro. We got a photo mode. What I love is when they announce photo mode and we're talking about it. I had people in my chat saying that's lame. This is lame. They shouldn't have added it. I'm like, go soak your head. Yeah, that looks tight. I'll take that. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Edit mode, filters. Night mode. Oh, I love the hold on, let's take a look at this in painting mode. Remove the frame. Oh, dude! Look at this in painting mode! Look at that! Oh, Hannah, you gotta see this, bruh. Oh, this looks like something out of a comic. All right, I'm taking a picture. Got to take a picture of that. All right. Now, go back to edit mode. Remove the painting. Wait, this says cell shaded. This says painting. Now that looks like watercolors. Horror film? Oh, horror film. That's so sick. That's so sick. I'll need to try that with something later. Iconic? What does iconic mean? Oh, it's the OG. It's the OG coloring. Like before they did the update with the they upped the graphical quality. This is what it used to look like. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. All right, now go back to the original. Where can you use the photo mode? The training mode, customs mode, and hero selection screen. You can't do it in PvP. If you try to pause earlier, you'll get more sparks. Yeah, I'm sure I will, but this was still good. Like, this was still very good. Let's see if we can't get a little bit lower. Actually, let's move over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, I like the blood in midair. That's beautiful. What's going on over here? You're facing the wrong way, bro. Look out behind you. All right, anyway, let's finish this up so I can go eat with my bro. I don't care if we win or lose. I'm just glad we got to play with this. I may need to come back here with Ruth and get some stuff with her. There we go. No, you can use it in campaign. Bro, ADD, you can totally use it in the campaign mode. As long as it's not PvP, you should be able to use it. But yeah, you can use it in campaign mode. You totally can. All right, well, that wraps that up. I don't care, you know. I didn't get it. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Had a great time. We ended it on a very fun note. Rough night in some of the matches, but we still had fun. Really had a good time. Tomorrow, Lark should be up for streaming as long as school doesn't kick his ass. Got a video that I've made with a break and run coming out later this week, as well as my monthly update video on Thursday. Really looking forward to it, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Take care.